Good morning, my name is Jacob Folger. I'm an artist sculptor, and today we are going to make 3 fairy houses and different designs that are fun and simple and cute. And we're working in polymer clay here. We did a little bit of conditioning to get all the ingredients mixed up in the clay. And this is Sculpey 3, but you can use basically any brand you like. We start off with a ball of clay, roll it into an oblong shape like that, squeeze it between our fingers like this to make kind of a rectangular block like that. We're going to squeeze the top to a point, forming it with on both sides so that it's uniform like that. Then we're going to take a small piece of clay, turn it into a ball, like that, and then roll it so it's an oblong shape or noodle, like that. And then we're going to flatten it, and this will be for the roof. Form it with our hands a little bit so it's basically a rectangular flat shape, like that. Fold it over the pointed part of the little fairy house and squeeze it so it looks like that. We'll take a small ball of clay, roll it into a little oblong shape, and this will be for the chimney. And we'll kind of curve it off to the right a little bit. Put a hole in the top for the flue of the chimney, like that. Taking the back of a paintbrush, small paintbrush, make a hole in the front for a window. We can do this to create a larger hole, and we can hold the handle like this, put it in the front, and just kind of roll it back and forth to create the doorway. Using the paintbrush and Pearl X pigments in the color Duo Red Blue, it's a very pretty pearlescent color. I'll get a little bit on my brush, dab it on the table to get the excess off, and then I'll just brush it on. Then I can take my finger like this into some antique bronze, also Pearl X pigments, and just highlight the roof and the chimney. A little bit more on my finger. And then I can make sure my brush is nice and clean and dip that in the bronze, dab off the excess. I can take my brush and just touch up wherever I missed that my finger didn't get. And then I can use some wire like this, and I can pin it, put it up in the bottom of the house there so it can stand up in a fairy garden. It's a fun and easy design. Let's make another. We'll take a ball of clay, and it looks like this. We can squeeze it to make it a little cube, forming it in our fingers like this. we can bring the top of it to a little point like that. So it looks like that. We take a little bit of clay, roll it into a ball, and then into an oblong shape like that, and then squeeze it to make it a rectangular flat shape. Fold it over the peak of the roof. So it looks like that. We can take a little ball of clay and roll it into an oblong shape. Put it on the house roof to form a chimney. Take the back of a paintbrush like this and create a little flue. We can take a wood sculpting tool like this and put a little mark there and a little mark there for the shape of windows, and we can do the same down here for the shape of a door. Just like that. And then we can put a finish on it. We'll use this time Reflex pigments in the Reflex Violet. I'll get a little bit on my brush, dab it off on the table to get the excess off. Just paint it on. Create a little purple house. And then I'll use the same brush. I'll clean the brush out. I'll use my antique bronze, also in Reflex pigments, and paint that on the roof just to give it a nice accent color. And there we have another cute little house. We'll take another wire. This will be in the tool and supply list, which is below the video in the video description. And just slide it up inside, and it's now pinned to stand up in a garden. This is fun. Let's make another one. We'll take a piece of clay, roll a ball, like this. Then we'll roll it by applying pressure at the top to create a cone shape, like that. And then we'll roll it longer, still applying pressure at the top to make it a longer cone, like that. Then we'll squeeze it with our fingers at the bottom to flare it out and make the base of it a little bit larger. Kind of sharpen the top by rolling it a little bit more, like that. Then we'll roll that down, creating a little bit of a spiral. Like that. Now we'll roll the house part, main house, that's the roof there. And we'll create a little oblong shape like this. We'll score the top of it to rough it up so that it can bond better to the roof. And also the bottom of the roof. We'll take a piece of wire and slide it up into the roof like that, which will give a better bond between the two parts. Slide that wire down into this portion and twist while applying a little bit of pressure. Now what we'll do is take the back end of a paintbrush and put a little hole in for the window. Turn the brush to the side to create the little doorway, like that. And then we'll take a clean brush, and you can just use a rag to wipe off the brush, and here we'll use Reflex Pigments in Sky Blue. It's a pretty kind of a silvery blue color, and I'm just going to brush it on. And then using my finger with a little bit of bronze on it, I'll just highlight some of it. Just to accent it a little bit. Do the around the window and around the door. We can take a little bit of wire and put it up inside to pin it so that it can stand up in the fairy garden. These are fun and easy houses to make, as you can see, and you can make lots of them and put them in your fairy garden. Now next we'll bake them. There's baking instructions in the video description down below the video, and then after we bake them, we'll put them in our garden. I'm back now with a little teacup with some moss in it, and we'll put our little fairy houses in our little fairy garden. They stand up very easy on the pins. And that is how you make 3 fast, easy, and very cute fairy houses. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of videos along these lines. And please give me a thumbs up on the video. Let me know you liked it. And leave me a comment or a question in the comment section. Keep in mind that I do make things for people if you like something made just for you. And please visit my art shop. Thank you so much for watching. And have a great day.